Hey, sup, man?
Hey, hi. Hey, no, later.
Alright.
Hi, everybody. Today we are doing a special episode. Here we are at this really chill barber shop called Grease Monkey Barber Garage. I'm here with Zeus, who's going to tell us more about grooming in terms of haircut and also facial hair. Now I'm with Zeus, so we're going to get you to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Barber Zeus from Grease Monkey Barber Garage. I've been barbering for quite not too long, but not too short either. For nearly a year. For me, there's nothing much. I'm just a barber. I just cut hair, and that's about it. I do some shaves.
So, what is your view of personal grooming when it comes to haircuts and styles?
Right, personal views for grooming for guys, right? Is I've noticed that there are a lot of people who actually don't take note about this grooming. But then what they fail to realize is that these small details they add, like styling your hair or blow drying your hair or keeping a nice beard which is lined up, actually goes a long way by not only by making you look neater, but it's actually going to make you look more presentable. Let's say you want to have a messy undercut or a textured haircut. It's not so gentleman at all. It's not so neat and sleek. But still, you're going to groom yourself in a way to look more presentable to people. Yeah, you don't want to look like a mess to someone else.
Okay, so what's the most important thing about getting a good haircut?
I would say the most important thing about getting a good haircut will be choosing something which is not too far-fetched from what you can do. Something more reliable, something more versatile in a way, and something that suits you more. Like you can have a very, very stubborn hair, where you can't really style it well. So you know that adding products and stuff like that is the only way. But some people fail to realize that. They're just like, just give me something away from it. So best is to keep it within the zone.
Okay, then in that case, how do you decide or judge if the hairstyle is suitable for a person?
The whole haircut itself, you want it to suit someone's appearance. First of all, you want it to really suit up with the face. You can't have a haircut which doesn't suit the face. Even though it make you look like a walking clown. So a lot of people tend to do that. They just show me a picture of some Angmo dude, like, hey, can I have a hair like him? But then he has typical Asian hair.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes tough to tell them, like, you can't really pull that off. So it's best, I would advise them to do something that really suits your face, like your face shape, your hair texture, how stubborn is your hair. These minor details.
Okay, so let's say I just come into your shop and then I just tell you, cut whatever hairstyle you think suits my face. So how will you decide what's the best hairstyle for my kind of face shape?
Alright, so if I ever came across a client like this, right? Let's say you're walking, not knowing what you want to get done, still kind of curious on what you can do. What I tend to do is sit them down. The first question I ask them is, I want to know about your lifestyle. Like are you working or are you studying, or just give me a brief estimation of what I can do .
Okay.
And after you have given me the info, what I tend to do is I'll ask you, okay, are you really open for any type of cuts? Do you want it super short, really close to the skin, or do you want something more visible, hair throughout from your sideburns and up? And after asking that question, that is when I get to decide what I could do for you. So the first thing I look at is your face shape, your curvature, your contours of the head. Apart from that, it's just about the length, styling. Do you put in effort to style your hair every day? If yes, I can give you something more tricky, but after styling will look good. Something that you really need to really work on, blow drying your hair and applying products. If you want something more flimsy and very natural, you don't want to style your hair, so I can give you another type of cut where it's very texturized, short enough to just maintain it on its own. So these are a few factors that I ask my clients. So let's say you were to ask me, I don't know what to do, can you do something for me? Or you can just cut anything you want. So I at least go through some questions with them first, just so I wouldn't be disappointing them at the end of the day.
Okay, so what are the few types of hairstyle you usually cut?
For now, the latest trend that all of us here at Grease Monkey are doing, we are currently doing crop cuts a lot. Crop cuts came about from London.
Okay.
It's by these few barbers over at London. They started this whole crop team whereby they'll just cut off the fringe. It could be extremely short, it could be mid-length, somewhere right above the eyebrow. But the whole reason behind a crop cut is just to keep everything texturized and very minimal effort. for styling your hair, because everything else is just on place. Everything is pretty much short, longer at the back a little bit. No need to worry about the fringe. That's a current trend that's going on, which
I
is
see.
really for right now, 2016.
For the lazy people.
Yeah, for lazy people. Even myself, I'm having a crop going on.
Okay. I understand that your shop offers this kind of straight blade shaving. So what is the difference between using this straight blade as compared to the cartridge?
Alright, the huge difference that it has, right, is how close you are going to get to the skin.
Okay.
For cartridge blade, no matter how much they tell in the advertisements that it really cuts through all the way to your skin, but if you're doing it the right way, yes, it could really go down all the way to the closest shave you can ever possibly get.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to a straight razor shave, we are having a process whereby we use a hot towel, we lather up your face with the pre-shave cream and like shaving cream and stuff like that. So you're really opening up the pores, you're really lifting up all the hairs, and with a straight razor shaver, a straight razor itself, you're really stretching the skin and you're pulling it down, so you know that you're getting a very close shave, but the chances of you cutting someone is really high. And that's why people alternatively tend to go for cartridges, because it's way much safer.
Yeah, definitely.
But the whole process itself in the shops, not only our shops but many other shops out there, they produce or they offer hot towel shaves, and they really need to know how to do it, because you will end up cutting them if you're doing it wrongly.
What kind of material do you put on the face?
For the prep, right, for hot towel shave, normally what I do personally is I'll use a pre-shave cream. I'll just rub it through the face, give it a slight massage, just lift up all the hairs. After which I'll use a hot towel, open up the pores. Once I open up the pores, I'll use a shaving cream or a shaving gel if you want to have a line-up done. The difference between a shaving cream and a shaving gel is transparent, so you really can see through what you're doing. You want to have a nice crisp line-up. Whereby if you're using a shaving cream, you just want to shave it all off. So that will be much more better. You're using a brush, lifting up all the hairs while the pores are open.
I see.
Gliding through it will be way much more easier as well.
Okay. Actually, using a straight razor is quite dangerous. So how do you practice learning to use this?
The first time I used a straight razor, I used it on myself. And I eventually cut myself twice on the same spot on different sides of my face. It was right above my lip. And I knew I was like, okay, I can't do this on my own without any knowledge. So once I started working at a shop, I had my mentors teaching me on how to stretch the skin and how to really glide through well throughout the face. From there, it actually got to a point whereby practice really makes perfect. You just got to go learn more, try it out, don't be afraid, but be safety. Safety really comes first, no matter what.
So there's also like the safety razor where people can use. So would you recommend that kind?
Yes, if someone is looking forward to using a straight razor like this in the future on themselves, I would really suggest if they were to try a safety razor with a double-edged safety razor. At least you're using the same blades. You'll know the seriousness of how sharp a blade can be and how much it can cut. So trying it out on a safety razor will be more advisable. Let's say if you came across you started off with cartridge. From cartridge, you're used to the going with the grain and where should you go against the grain. Normally it's advisable to go throughout your whole shave experience with going with the grain. So after a while, when you use the double-edged safety razor, you at least know what you're doing or how you're shaving it. Then you can proceed on to anything more complex.
So even for that, you need the shaving cream or the shaving gel as well, right?
It is advisable because you really don't want to stress a lot with friction on your skins. You don't want to end up having spottings all around your face whereby you just accidentally shave off a few layers of skin and it starts bleeding. So and it really will get to you once you are spotting all over. You really be irritational. You want to scratch around. It's painful as well. So preparations is actually needed.
Sure. Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome, dude.
So after my interview with Zeus, I'm actually going to have my hair cut. So as usual, remember to like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, watch all our other videos and like them and learn to stay groomed. Okay, till next time, remember, stay polished.